Do you know where your data is being collected? In every research project, we have to base our sample on a distinct group of subjects. But without a proper mechanism, your data might be collected in places it shouldn't be at. In this sense, we need to make sure that our fieldwork is being conducted in the right location, and the field teams know how to get to those locations. Introducing Survey-to-Go geofencing, a powerful GPS-based tool that lets you restrict your operation areas, and Geo Guidance, a navigation capability within Survey-to-Go app designed for easy navigation to your sampling destination. In this tutorial, you'll be able to learn how to set your locations and apply them to quotas and tasks. You can also find instructions in our Geofencing and Geo Guidance guide and contact our support for any question. In order to use geofencing and GeoGuidance, make sure to use the Google Play Store Android version of the Surveyors app, and your studio is set on version 666 and above. For GeoGuidance, make sure to have online connectivity in order to use the map view. Let's start setting our geolocations. To set your location, navigate to the customer and then the project that you want to set the location to. Then, under Assignments, double-click on Geo Guidance, and this map view will open. In this menu, you can either create your location, either polygons or circles, and you can also import KML file into this window. Well, in this example, I'll just start creating the regions in this map, starting with clicking on Create Polygons and pinpointing the areas of the polygons. And clicking here, I can name the location. Then clicking on Enter. I'll start creating the second polygon. Again, clicking on Create Polygon and pinpointing the boundaries of that area. You can also play with the points also. And that's basically it. So again, clicking on the title will allow you to name it, and finish by clicking on Save. The first method to apply geofencing is by using quotas. We will base our quotas on the new regions that we just created. So simply navigate to the Regions tab in your survey, and you can see the regions that we just created in the project view. So check the areas that you want to apply to your survey and click on Sync Checked. You can see that now those regions were added to a new read-only questions from which we will base our quota on. And we will start building our quotas in the quota sheets menu. You can see the new question here. And basically just click on the question, add it to a column or row. If you have other questions that you want to base your quotas on, you can integrate several questions as well, and click on Save. In order to set the quota goals, we will do it in the Quotas node. And in the Edit tab, just simply define the quota target that you want to set. If you want to restrict the survey to operate only in the regions that you set, just put 0 as the target of the no region cell. So in this case, I want to have 10 interviews on Rio, 10 interviews on Sao Paulo, and those surveyors who will not be in the region will not be able to operate the survey. I'll click on Save Changes, and we'll see how the surveys behave. Let's see how it works. Once we open the survey in the application, we can see the locations in the Quota tab. Within the Geo Guidance tab, we will see our current location. As you can see, I'm currently outside of the boundaries, so the surveyors have an indication whether or not they are in one of the defined regions. And as my quota for no region was defined as 0, the surveyor would not be able to initiate the survey unless they are inside one of the defined regions. A second option to apply geofencing in your survey is through tasks. The task system lets you assign a specific volume of interviews for each surveyor with start and end time, containing an optional external data regarding each assigned interview. Find more information in the link below. Within the current window, you can set the task, assign the surveyors, and also set the actions in case the surveyors do not operate the survey within the defined region or circle. Tracking visibility of the tasks is available within the studio, as well as a dedicated tasks view on Dublo Insights. Let's start tasking. Right-click on the region that you want to add the tasks, click on Add Tasks, choose the survey that you want to activate, the region, click Set, and choose the volume of interviews that you want to add for that specific region. Click on Add, and as you can see, I now have 10 tasks, meaning 10 interviews. Click on the icon to the right, and here you have the list of interviews where you can assign the surveyor. So you can right-click on the task, you can select multiple tasks, and right-click again, click on Assign Surveyor, and you can decide which surveyor you want to assign here. Same for the rest of the interviews, and click on Set. As mentioned, you can add start and date time for each task. So in this case, I'll just select all of the tasks that I have. And again, right-click, set dates, and the start date, let's say, would be October 1st, and I want all the surveyors to end all interviews a week after, and I'll click on Set. Lastly, I want to set the actions in case these surveyors are not operating the survey within these boundaries. So I have few options. Again, right-click, click on Set Geofencing, and I have few options, either do nothing, flag, or prevent from starting. So I just want to flag an interview. So the surveyor will be able to operate, but we will have flag on the interview, and click on Set. And maybe another interview I want to prevent. And that's basically it, and I'll click on Save. To view the surveyor's tasks, click on the task menu in the app and select the task you want to start. Once clicking on the location of the specific task, the surveyors will be able to see its exact location. For the first task, I've set it to be flagged in case the survey is conducted outside of the region. And for the second task, as I prevented it to be operated from outside of the region, the surveyors would not be able to start the interview.